Hey guys, welcome back to another Fulham career mode. And I just wanted to apologize that I'm sorry that I have not been posted a lot lately because I got school. Right now, everything is just back to normal, I guess. School's almost done, but then I'm pretty sure my regular posting schedule will be back. Hopefully, I can post a lot more videos in the week. So yeah, and right here, as you guys can see, we are heading towards the end of the transfer deadline. And at first, we need a right winger and also a center back, even though we are swamped with the number of center back we have. So, but we still need a good backup, or the one for the future. And first of all, right here, we are decided to sign Jeremy Doku from Rennes in France. And he seems pretty good, like 18-year-old, 73 rated. He's like cost us like what 12 around 12 million. I didn't really see that perfectly, but the wages is a little bit expensive, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna pay off soon. And yeah, and he will be our next number 7 in the squad. It fits perfectly for him. And yes, and this is the area where we wanted to improve. We have some great wingers as well, but then we need some futuristic players. That is good for a long term as well. And right here, we already accomplished our youth development by signing three young players, and yeah, we already made a few signings already. Turam, Masengo, and also right now Doku. All of them are, I'm pretty sure, below 19-year-old. But yeah, and right here, we are thinking about signing another center back. So we are going for Nicholas Koza. I don't know much about him, but I'm going to make a swap deal with Congolo. Congolo's a center back as well. But again, Congolo is like reaching around 30-year-old. I need a young center back that can also do the job, also shows like promising stats for the future. And it is not it's a pretty easy negotiation, even though the wages is a little bit more expensive. But again, we have the money to sign whatever players that we want so far. But I think right now we're good for what we have so far, and I'm not really particularly too worried about improving other areas. And of course, as you guys can see, we have been received quite a lot of offers for Dennis Odoi, our right back. But right now, we already have Ainu and also who else? Tate. So both of them are like decent enough for the squad, and I'm pretty sure I don't need another. I don't need a third right back. Plus, Odoi is reaching 30 as well. I'm trying to euthanize the team. Well, not that word, but you know what I mean. Trying to get rid of the old people. They're not too old. Some of them are showing quite quite decent stats. But yeah, and right here well, checking the scout report. Everything looks fine so far. But then there are of course a few players that I wanted to make some changes to increase the stats as soon as possible so they can break into the first team. And first, right here, we got Reggie Lewis. I'm training him as a wide midfielder. Hopefully, he can reach around 60 before he turns 16. And right here, we have another player for Adam Bullock, which is a right winger. Again, we are receiving a lot of wide players, and I don't know how I'm going to rotate the squad if I somehow promote them to the squad, because I'm pretty sure Lookman, it's a low knee only, so depends on how he played this year. If he plays well, then of course I might consider a permanent transfer, but if not, I'm pretty sure these young players might replace him, or I just sign another left winger. Who knows? And right here we have we're fixing Noya Howarth. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Training him as a striker instead of a central forward. I'm not really a big fan of the central forward, but here we are. Honestly, I feel like central forward and striker are basically similar role. But again, nothing against the role in general. It just I think just the way it is. And yes, I forgot to mention, as you guys can see, we are approaching to the month of September, and we have 4 games. But we have a Europa League game. Turns out I enable the European competition, so that's why we're in the Europa League. That's why I was a little bit confused at first. So that game, I'm not going to show you like what's going to happen. I'm going to just literally put the worst players that we have there, like the lowest weighting players, and try to get out of the competition. That's all I want. The realism. Even though I made a mistake, but still, realism is still a big thing in this career mode. And otherwise, we will be playing 4 Premier League games this month. And right here, not long in the 10th minute, Turan makes his marks, scoring his first goal. Even though it's not a very skillful goal. It's just that goalkeeper wasn't there off a rebound. But you gotta give credits to him that he's at the right position. And right here, Bernie has a chance here, and he is Woods. And again, Areola has been making some impactful moment for us. Even though he's a lonely, he's still one of the great goalkeeper that I have so far. And he's Nketiah, good turn, but Nick Pope turns the ball away for a corner. And eventually, that's how the game ends, 1-0 to Fulham. And we have some pretty good starts so far, some pretty good games. Even though the sliders that I've adjusted, hopefully makes it more challenging. But if not, it's fine. And the next game here, we'll be playing against Fulham away at home. So currently, we are at 12th with 7 points only. So here's Aina on the right hand side to Kova, to Aina once again, to Angriza, to the middle, to Tom Caney. But fortunately, that was a very, very poor shot. In terms of the central attacking midfielder, I'm trying to rotate between Loftus-Cheek and also Tom Caney. But unfortunately, those two players are completely different players. Loftus-Cheek is more of a technical, more stronger player. But Tom Caney is more of is more fast, pacey player that I really do want in our squad. Or somehow we have to sign a central attacking midfielder. Again, a lot of the players here are loanees, and they won't be sticking with us throughout the whole series. So I have to make some permanent signings, whether it is this coming transfer window, which is the January one, or the next summer. Who knows? We just make sure we have the money. And as I am talking right now, we already make 1-0. A good finish by Nketiah. As I said, once a gunner, always a gunner, and that's what Nketiah has achieved. Even though he left Arsenal for us in the Fulham, pursuing more first team opportunities, he can still somehow become an Arsenal man, and scored that crucial goal. And in the end, that's basically how the game ends right here. Corner delivery is a poor one, and 1-0, and it's a decider. That goal from Nketiah, it's pretty much putting Tottenham to bed. And yeah, we are very happy with the result. 2 wins in a row, which is something that I really like to see. And the next game here is somewhere not that important. So we'll be playing a lot of young players like Masengo making his starting debut, and also Nicholas Kosa as well. So some very interesting lineup here. But again, a lot of players right here are loanees, and I already signed some of the permanent players that I already need. So somehow I need to get them to play a little bit more. And right here, Newcastle and Fulham in Carabao Cup. Not a lot. Well, we don't have a lot of chances for us, but Rodek, our backup goalkeeper, has been doing a fantastic job so far, making 3 phenomenal saves, and I'm quite impressed with him. I mean, Areola is just lonely. Again, he won't be sticking with us but Roda can actually do a quite decent job as a goalkeeper, as a backup goalkeeper. But I don't know if he's ready for the first team goalkeeper. But right here, here's Doku, crosses the middle to Mitrovic. But again, I have no idea why he keep missing these chances. He already missed one in the first half. He is more of a tall, physical player that can head the ball pretty well. And so far, I cannot see him doing that. And he's Tate on the right hand side, crosses in the middle to Mitrovic. Again, the opposition goalkeeper also makes a fantastic save, and he lofts his cheek to Masengo, to Doku on the right hand side, cuts in the middle to Mitrovic. But again, the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. It's either the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save, or Mitrovic has that kind of really bad striker quality. I don't know. And right there, Masengo could have scored for us, but with his weaker foot. And right there, Rodek makes another great save. And we are heading into extra time, 4 minutes extra time. And that's how the game ends. We are going straight to the penalties. I thought there would be extra time, but I just realized we're not quite there at the competition, I believe. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. And here is Maja. He scored a penalty against Arsenal 2 days ago. As I'm recording this, is April 20th, so that game's happened two days ago. And Newcastle got one back. And here's Lookman. Hopefully he's not making a chip, but turns out that was a great penalty to the bottom left corner. And it's Joe Linton tried to chip, but that's not the greatest penalty I've ever taken, and he misses that. And here is Brian, our left back. Good penalty to the bottom left. And here is Drexler. Not that Drexler, but Rodak gets the wrong way. And here's Hector. I'm not using him much, but he will become in handy at some point. And scores. And right here, Rodak has to make a save, so we can make it to the next round. God knows what round it is. And here is Young. And what a surprise. Turns out penalty is the easiest way to win a game. And that's what we did. Rodak has been, I will put him as a man of the match. He has been phenomenal in this game, making probably more than 5 saves. And all of them are quite crucial saves, And right here, Tom Rim wants a chance. But, I'm not giving him. We just way too many center back, and he's like what, 31 or 32-year-old. I won't be using him anyway. And we don't have a lot of chances here against Leicester. We only have one chance towards the end of the first half with the header. And here's Nketiah all by himself here, and what a great finisher he is. He is showing that kind of a striker, poacher instinct. And right here, we have another chance here, and here's Lookman, but then he skies that one way up. There's no chance he's gonna hit that as a target. But yeah, again, 3 wins in a row in this month, which is quite impressive. I wasn't expecting such a great result at all, even though we're not exactly scoring a lot of goals. But then again, we're not conceding a lot, which is also fantastic. But yeah, that will be the end of the episode, unfortunately. And you can see we are heading towards the end. I mean, to October very soon. So next episode will be that, and something new is gonna happen next episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything to you guys, but hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Click the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.